Hello and welcome to Mumbai se Manchester. My name is Nikhil and this is the post-match review for the game between Sheffield United and Manchester United. The game has ended and United has won the game 3 goals to 2. What a result it was. United simply can't knock off the bad starts that they have been having. We conceded a very early goal, however, we found a way to fight back and score 3 more goals. In the end, we did give ourselves a scare, but somehow managed to win this one. With this result, United currently sit sixth with a game in hand and just 5 points behind Liverpool. It's a great opportunity for United to keep this momentum going and keep chasing that title. So now let's quickly take a look at the match review and also talk about 5 things that we learned from this game. So now let's quickly take a look at the lineups. When we did the pre-match review, we had anticipated that Van de Beek and Mata might start this game. However, Pogba and Mason both started ahead of them and had a fairly decent game. I would say that Pogba, in spite of my liking, a pretty good game overall. Sheffield United, in spite of starting at the bottom of the table, started with much more energy and much more determination. However, as we have seen in the past, once United go down, there is some way that we find that energy to really crawl back and hammer our opponent. And that's what happened. 15 minutes into the game, we found that energy, we found that connection to really be inventive and find our rhythm. Talking about tactical aspects, Sheffield, as you have seen them in the past, they pressed high up the pitch, they pressed our players and didn't give them enough time. However, United found a way after some point in the game to really play inventive passes using the skills of Bruno and Pogba to really make those passes over Sheffield's defense and utilizing our forwards' blistering pace to create scoring opportunity. The first goal that we scored was down to the brilliance of 2 players, Lindelof and Rashford. Lindelof for playing that brilliant ball right from the deep, finding Rashford's run, and Rashford for that lovely touch to bring the ball down and brilliantly finishing it. After we scored the equalizer, Sheffield were definitely deflated and they were not pressing us high. And we found this opportunity and took created that second goal. Pogba, with his vision, found the run of Marshall when he was between the two defenders. And again, what a lovely finish to go ahead 2-1. The third goal was simply an example of why we love football. It was actually a Sheffield throw in, which Pogba intercepted, which quickly converted into a blistering counter attack and brilliant 1-2s between Bruno, Mason, Rashford, and Marshall. Eventually, Marshall assisting Rashford, and again, Rashford in the form that he was, again, a brilliant finish by him. Close to the end, we managed to give ourselves a scare, conceding against a set piece. However, we managed to stay afloat and then eventually eke out this win. So let's quickly take a look at the 4 things that we learned from this game. Point number 1, we need to start dominating games right from the very first minute. We can't be caught napping just as we did today. And we have been found out like that many times. There is only a limit to how many times you can fight back. There might not be another situation, just as we faced against Leipzig. We were caught napping, we couldn't fight back, and we got knocked out. So let's break that habit. Point number 2, United definitely need a solid centre back. Even though Lindelof showed his brilliance by that lovely pass to Rashford, I'm sometimes not really sure how good he is defensively. The same goes for Maguire. He's sometimes brilliant and he's sometimes really, really bad. And hence, we need a solid centre back. It is going to be difficult to find one in the January transfer market, but we should keep on looking and find that player who is going to make our backline really solid. Point number 3, when we hit that top gear, there's no stopping us. We have those forwards, we have those creative players who can be inventive, who can use their pace and strength to really score tons and tons of goals. Point number 4, with 5 points off the top, with a game in hand, we need to keep this momentum going. Next game is against Leeds. It's going to be a tough fixture. Leeds and United both have a really, really long history. And with the way Leeds is playing, I'm pretty sure we are going to concede goals. So we have to outscore them no matter what. We need to keep this momentum going and really keep that charge at the title. Finally, talking about the key players for the game. I personally feel Bruno was really instrumental today. Even though he didn't really get an assist or goal to his name, we really need to take into consideration the chances he created. That really scared Sheffield, and that got us the momentum to score the three goals that we did. The second player I think was Marshall. I think he's getting his match fitness back, and he was in form today. I hope he continues this momentum because we need him and Rashford to really keep on going and score as many goals as possible. And finally, Rashford, what a game he had. Brilliant, simply brilliant. The finishes, the touches, simply awesome. There is no question about the amount of hard work Rashford puts in. But when he scores goals just the way he did today, it's simply amazing to see that. That's it from me, guys. This was the post match review for the game between Sheffield United and Man United. I hope you like the content. Please continue watching. Let me know what you would like to see more. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Goodbye.